In today's video, I will show you 4 easy steps to climb any tree. No special tools are needed and no special skills are required. The only requirement is you must be able to climb the stairs unaided. We will first wear this homemade swing seat. It's simply made of wood and rope that I put together. We will attach this swing seat to the rope attached to the tree. Make sure it is attached properly. You can use a carabiner or you can use basic nuts to attach the ropes together. Check and test your attachment. Lean back and sit on the seat. Make sure it's not going to get detached or fall down. Wear gloves to protect your hands. You will be hugging and touching the tree. You don't want to get bruises or scratches from the tree barks. You will also be handling ropes with weight. You don't want to injure your hands. And here we go. Step number 1 is simply put your left foot on the footstep and then climb up the step. It's that easy. Step number 2. Lift up the seat rope. This is the top rope where your swing seat is attached. Step 3 is to transfer your weight and sit on the seat. Step number 4, lift up the foot rope. And next is go back to step number 1. It's that simple and it's that easy. Just repeat the process as needed or until you reach your desired height. Look, absolutely no pressure and no stress. Very easy. This is not a race. Take your time, relax, and be mindful of safety. There is a thrill, an adrenaline rush, and a different kind of high that you experience when you climbed your first tree. With this technique, climbing tall trees is no longer limited to the young, to the athletic, and to the physically able. Now, even the elderly will be able to enjoy the experience of climbing any tree at any height. The wonderful thing about this technique is that it is affordable. You do not need to buy those prohibitively priced equipments. Your most basic equipment here is rope. For my use, I utilized a 10-meter long, 8mm thick nylon rope. I used a 2 feet long, 2x4 wooden plank as my swing seat. And I used a 2x2 wood cut into 4 inches for my foot stirrup. For added comfort, I just added 2 more pieces of 2x2 wood cut into 4 inches to make it a thicker footstep. These basic materials cost more or less about 250 pesos or roughly a little less than $4. Your regular ladder is about 10 or 12 feet high. So beyond that length or height, you are no longer able to climb any higher. With this technique, you can go as high as you need to go. 25 feet, 30 feet, 40 feet, 50 feet high. You can use this technique to pick your fruits, your coconut fruits, or if you plan to prune your branches. Or you can do it to be one with nature. Or you can do it for the peace and quiet and the relaxation. Just look at how easy and stress-free it is. If you can stand up and you can climb the stairs, you can do this. So we'll do a little recap of the basic steps. So we are now at elevating the swing seat. After we have elevated the rope or the swing seat, we will transfer our weight and sit on the swing seat. Once we are comfortably seated at the swing seat, we will now raise and elevate the footstep rope. And once we have elevated the footstep rope, we will step on the footstep and climb onto it. And we again repeat the cycle of raising the swing seat rope. And once it is elevated, we will again transfer our weight and sit on the swing seat. And the next step is to again raise and elevate the footstep rope. And once we have done that, we will again put our foot on the footstep and climb onto it. Nothing difficult, nothing complicated. It's as easy as ABC or 1, 2, 3. Again, as long as you can stand up and as long as you can climb the stairs, then you will be able to do this with no problem and no difficulty at all. So for this demonstration, we will call it a day at this height. You have seen how easy and relaxing it was to go up. To go down, we simply do the reverse of what we did in going up. We lower the footstep and we step on it. As we are stepping on it, we lower the swing seat and we sit on the swing seat. We repeat the process until we get back to the ground. Again, this is not a race. Take your time, relax, and be mindful of safety. Accidents and mishaps happen when we get too greedy. Whenever you want to cover more grounds or at a faster rate and you want to cover more than what you are able to, then accidents and mishaps will happen. You are in contact with the tree and you cannot avoid hugging the tree. So do wear your gloves as extra protection. Avoid those cuts, scratches, and bruises when coming into contact with the rough barks of the tree. You can do this for relaxation, for fun, for hobby, or for cutting and pruning your branches, or for picking the fruits from tall trees. This method saves a lot of money. If you are interested in these kinds of exciting outdoor activities, you might want to check out our channel where we do different kinds of activities like these. From pruning trees to rappelling to burning wet leaves and wet branches to tying and testing different kinds of knots to pulleys and lifts. If you have any questions or suggestions, do comment down below and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. Do hit that like and subscribe button and don't forget that notification bell so you will be informed of my future uploads. And until our next video, thank you for watching.